Imagine walking through the streets of your hometown, only to realize that nearly half the people you grew up with have packed their bags and left for good. Empty schools, quiet neighborhoods, and entire towns slowly fading away. It sounds like something out of a dystopian movie, right? But this isn't fiction. It's happening right now across Europe. From sun-soaked Mediterranean nations to post-communist states in the East, millions of people are abandoning their countries in search of something better, higher wages, more opportunities, or simply a chance at a brighter future. But why would anyone want to leave countries famous for their history, culture, and beauty? That's what makes this list shocking. Stay with me, because the reasons go far deeper than you might expect. And trust me, you won't believe which country shows up at number 3. Let's count down from number 10 to number 1 and uncover why everyone is leaving these 10 European countries. We start our list in the Baltics. Latvia might look peaceful on the surface with its medieval towns and scenic forests, but beneath the charm lies a serious problem. People are leaving at alarming rates. The issue is wages and opportunity. Salaries in Latvia are among the lowest in the EU, making it nearly impossible for young people to achieve financial stability. Compare that with nearby Scandinavia, where wages can be 3 or 4 times higher, and the choice becomes obvious. There's also the aging population crisis. With young Latvians moving abroad, especially to the UK, Germany, and Ireland, Latvia is left with shrinking communities and schools that are closing down due to lack of children. Entire towns are turning into ghost towns. Even the country's professionals, doctors, nurses, and engineers are part of this brain drain. Latvia is training talent, but other nations are benefiting from it. For many Latvians, leaving isn't just about chasing a dream, it's about survival. Coming in at number 9 is Hungary. From the stunning city of Budapest to its thermal spas, Hungary is a magnet for tourists. But for Hungarians themselves, many are voting with their feet by leaving. The big reason is politics. Hungary has faced international criticism for authoritarian policies, restrictions on media, and even education reforms that many citizens feel limit their freedom. For the younger generation, this climate of control is frustrating. Then there's the economy. While Hungary has seen some growth, wages remain low compared to Western Europe. Why stay in Budapest earning €800 a month when you could make triple that in Germany or Austria? On top of that, there's a decline in healthcare and education standards. Doctors and nurses are leaving Hungary for better pay abroad, making the system back home even weaker. For many Hungarians, it's not just about money. It's about the feeling that the country is moving backward instead of forward. At number 8 is Croatia, a stunning coastal paradise where millions of tourists flock each summer to see Dubrovnik, Split, and those crystal-clear Adriatic waters. But behind the picture-perfect views, locals are packing up. The reason? Tourism itself. While it brings in billions, it also inflates housing prices. Airbnb and foreign property buyers have made rent skyrocket in coastal cities. Many young Croatians can no longer afford to live in their own neighborhoods. Then there's the seasonal job market. Tourism creates short-term work, but not enough stable, year-round careers. For educated young people, the opportunities just aren't there. Add in corruption and bureaucracy, and it's easy to see why many Croatians are choosing Germany, Ireland, or Austria over staying at home. Ironically, while tourists are moving in, locals are moving out. Number 7 is Poland. a country that has seen strong economic growth in the past 2 decades. But here's the twist. Despite the progress, millions of Poles have already left. The main reason is the wage gap. Even though Poland's economy is booming, salaries are still far behind Western Europe. For many, working in the UK or Germany means 2 or 3 times the income for the exact same work. Politics also plays a role. In recent years, Poland has faced controversy over judicial reforms, social policies, and growing political tensions. Many young Poles, especially those who are more liberal, feel like the country is heading in a direction that doesn't match their values. There's also a generational pattern. Once one family member leaves, it becomes easier for others to follow. Soon, entire communities are connected more to London or Berlin than to Warsaw. For many Poles, the decision to leave isn't emotional, it's practical. The opportunities abroad are simply too good to ignore. At number 6, we have Bulgaria. With its mountains, Black Sea coast, and rich history, it's a hidden gem for travelers. But for Bulgarians themselves, the story is grim. Their country is shrinking faster than almost any other in Europe. The root cause is low wages. Bulgaria has some of the lowest salaries in the entire European Union. Even though the cost of living is lower, the gap between income and expenses leaves little room for comfort. This leads to a massive brain drain. Doctors, nurses, and IT specialists, some of the most talented people in Bulgaria, are leaving for better opportunities abroad. This weakens the systems back home, making life harder for those who stay. Corruption and bureaucracy are also major issues. Many Bulgarians feel trapped by a system that doesn't reward hard work or innovation. The result? Entire villages are emptying out, with only elderly residents left behind. Bulgaria is literally disappearing, one family at a time. Halfway through our list, at number 5, is Romania, a country experiencing one of the largest population declines in Europe. Millions of Romanians have already left, making this one of the biggest migration waves the continent has ever seen. The main reason? Better pay abroad. A Romanian working in Italy or Germany can easily earn double or triple compared to staying at home. Another factor is corruption and weak governance. For decades, citizens have complained about political instability and lack of trust in the system. Many feel they'll never get ahead if they stay. Healthcare is another crisis. Romania trains excellent doctors and nurses, but most of them leave to work in France, the UK, or Scandinavia, where salaries are far better. This creates a vicious cycle. The more people leave, the worse conditions become for those who remain. Romania is losing not just its workers, but its future. Number 4 takes us to Portugal, a country beloved by travelers for its food, music, and warm lifestyle. But for locals, the reality is pushing many to leave. The problem is the housing market. Lisbon and Porto have become hotspots for digital nomads and foreign investors. As a result, rental prices have skyrocketed beyond what average Portuguese citizens can afford. Then there's the issue of low wages. Despite working full-time, many Portuguese earn less than €1,000 a month, making it nearly impossible to balance living expenses. While tourism is booming, it doesn't create enough long-term, high-paying jobs for locals. Skilled workers feel undervalued and often move to countries like France or Luxembourg for better prospects. The irony? Portugal is attracting outsiders with its charm, but pushing its own people out at the same time. Here's the shocker. Spain lands at number 3. Yes, the land of fiestas, Football and flamenco is also the land many citizens are leaving behind. The main culprit is job insecurity. Spain has one of the highest rates of temporary contracts in Europe. Workers can spend years bouncing between short-term jobs with no stability. Youth unemployment is another crisis. Nearly 30% of young Spaniards struggle to find steady work. For many graduates, it feels like hitting a dead end before they even start. Housing in Madrid and Barcelona has also spiraled out of control, with rent eating up more than half of many people's salaries. Tourism and Airbnb have only made it worse. So while Spain sells the image of a sunny paradise, for many of its citizens, it's a place where the future looks uncertain, driving them to pack their bags. Number 2 is Greece, a country that looks like a dream vacation on Instagram, but feels like a nightmare for many who live there. The roots trace back to the 2008 financial crisis. Greece has struggled ever since, with high unemployment, low wages, and crushing taxes weighing heavily on everyday life. The brain drain is severe. Doctors, engineers, and academics are leaving in droves because their qualifications don't translate into fair pay at home. Why stay in Athens earning barely enough to scrape by when Germany offers double or triple the salary? The cost of living also keeps climbing. Despite low incomes, prices of basic goods and housing continue to rise, especially in tourist-heavy cities. So while millions of tourists come to Greece each year, locals are quietly slipping away in search of stability abroad. And finally, at number 1, we have Italy, a country known for art, romance, and world-class food, but also a place where millions are leaving. The number 1 problem? Jobs. Italy has one of the highest youth unemployment rates in Europe, leaving an entire generation frustrated and hopeless. Temporary contracts, low wages, and few career paths make it nearly impossible for young Italians to build a future at home. The aging population only makes things harder. As more young Italians leave, the country is left with older generations that require more healthcare and support, stretching resources thin. Then there's the housing crisis. In major cities like Florence and Venice, prices are driven up by tourism, forcing locals out of their own neighborhoods. Italy may look like paradise to outsiders, but for many Italians, the dream is unsustainable. That's why Italy tops the list as the European country everyone is leaving. And there you have it, the countdown of 10 European countries that people are leaving behind. From Latvia's quiet exodus to Italy's youth unemployment crisis, the reasons may differ, but the story is the same. When hope for the future runs out, people look elsewhere. But here's the big question. Is this just a temporary wave, or is Europe facing a population crisis that will reshape the continent for generations to come? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, especially if you live in one of these countries or know someone who's left. And if you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because we've got even more powerful stories coming your way.